Hey everyone, Vidi here. Listen, have you ever dreamed of studying abroad? Experiencing a new culture, learning a new language, trying new foods? It's something I think everyone should experience at least once. But let's be real, the thought of financing a semester or even a year abroad can be intimidating. Between flights, tuition, living expenses, it adds up quick. Join me as I take on the challenge of studying abroad in 2025 without breaking the bank. We'll be diving deep into practical strategies, sharing budget hacks, and uncovering hidden gems that will make your study abroad dreams a reality, no matter your budget. Studying abroad is often considered a rite of passage for many students, and for good reason. It's an incredible opportunity to immerse yourself in a new culture, learn from a different perspective, and gain valuable life skills. But for many, the idea of studying abroad seems like a luxury they can't afford, and that's exactly what I want to tackle in this video. The myth that studying abroad is only for the wealthy. The biggest misconception about studying abroad is that it's only for the wealthy. But let me tell you, that's simply not true. The real barrier isn't the cost itself, but the lack of knowledge about affordable options and the right strategies to make it happen. It's like buying a property. If you think the only option is a multi-million-dollar mansion, you're going to feel priced out. But if you knew about all the affordable condos, duplexes, and even house hacking opportunities, suddenly owning a property feels within reach, right? The same goes for studying abroad. There are so many programs and options out there, from short-term summer programs to semester-long exchanges, each with varying costs. Plus, did you know that many universities have partnerships with institutions worldwide, allowing you to pay in-state tuition even while studying abroad? That's a game changer right there. And don't even get me started on the hidden costs that nobody talks about. For example, did you know that your student health insurance might actually cover you internationally? Or that some countries offer free or heavily subsidized tuition for international students? It's all about doing your research and being resourceful. Okay, let's talk scholarships. There are literally thousands of scholarships out there specifically designed to help students like you study abroad. Some are merit-based, some are need-based, and some are even location-specific. It's like finding hidden treasure. But instead of digging for gold, you're digging through applications. And it's not just scholarships. There are grants, fellowships, and even crowdfunding options available. Think about it. People crowdfund everything these days, from vacations to weddings. So why not your education? Start by researching organizations related to your field of study or your dream destination. You'll be surprised at the opportunities that are out there just waiting to be discovered. Pro tip: start your scholarship search early. Many deadlines are months before the actual program start date. Treat the application process like a part-time job, dedicate a few hours each week to it, and you'll increase your chances of securing some serious funding. Remember, every dollar you get from a scholarship is a dollar less you have to pay back later. Now, securing funding is just one piece of the puzzle. The real magic happens when you combine that with savvy planning and the right mindset. Remember when I talked about house hacking earlier? It's not just about finding a cheap property, it's about approaching the situation with a creative and resourceful mindset. The same goes for studying abroad. Instead of staying in expensive hotels, why not consider hostels or homestays, or even renting a room in a shared apartment? Not only will you save money, but you'll also have the chance to immerse yourself in the local culture and maybe even make some lifelong friends along the way. And let's talk about food. Eating out for every meal can drain your budget faster than you can save student loan debt. Instead, embrace the local markets, grocery stores, and yes, even cooking at home. You'll be amazed at how much money you can save by simply preparing some of your own meals. Plus, you might even discover a hidden talent for cooking. Here's a secret. You don't have to travel to the most expensive cities in the world to have an amazing study abroad experience. There are countless affordable destinations out there that offer incredible cultural experiences, top-notch education, and a much lower cost of living. Think about it. Instead of Paris, why not explore the vibrant streets of Prague? Instead of London, why not immerse yourself in the rich history of Budapest? These cities offer a fraction of the cost, while still providing an incredibly enriching experience. And don't even get me started on the incredible destinations waiting to be explored in Southeast Asia and Latin America. From the bustling markets of Bangkok to the stunning beaches of Vietnam, or the ancient ruins of Peru to the vibrant culture of Colombia, these regions offer incredible value for your money. Plus, you'll get to experience a completely different side of the world, which is an education in itself. Meet Sarah, a student who always dreamed of studying in Japan. She was fascinated by the culture, the language, and the food, but the thought of financing a semester abroad in such an expensive country seemed impossible. That is, until she discovered the power of scholarships and strategic planning. Sarah started by applying for every scholarship she could find, and guess what? Her hard work paid off. She received a scholarship that covered half of her tuition fees. She then decided to opt for a homestay program, which not only saved her money on accommodation, but also provided her with an incredible opportunity to experience Japanese family life firsthand. To further offset her costs, Sarah worked part-time as an English tutor, teaching local students and professionals. This not only provided her with some extra spending money, but also allowed her to further immerse herself in the local culture and make new friends. And of course, she embraced the art of cooking, preparing most of her meals at home using fresh local ingredients. By the end of her semester, Sarah had not only achieved her dream of studying in Japan, but had also done it without breaking the bank. So there you have it, guys. Studying abroad doesn't have to be a distant dream. With the right information, a little bit of planning, and a whole lot of resourcefulness, it's totally achievable, no matter your budget. Remember, it's not about following the crowd or feeling pressured to spend a fortune. It's about defining what's important to you, setting realistic goals, and finding creative ways to make it happen. Thanks for watching, and if you have any budget study abroad tips, please share them in the comments below. And don't forget to watch my next video on affordable travel options. It's going to be a game changer.